Hey friends, it's Megan, and today I'm talking about some more nickname names. This time, some more nickname names for boys. Sorry about the lighting, I'm in the process of moving. Yeah, it is what it is. I apologize. Come July, we'll have a new background and lighting, I promise. So, just about a month ago, I did a video talking about 20 of my personal favorite nicknames for boys. I will link that video and my one talking about my favorite nicknames for girls too in the description box below. And a couple days ago, I did a video talking about some nicknames that you all suggested that you loved for girls. And so today's the same thing, talking about some nicknames that you guys suggested that weren't in my first video, that are nicknames for boys. Quickly, I just want to tell you the nicknames that I chose as my favorites in that previous video, in case you want a recap, but like I said, it's linked down below if you want to watch it too. Okay, so my picks were Andy, Ben, Cal, Cole, Eli, Ever, Finn, Gray, Jack, Jem, Leo, Luke, Max, Nick, Ollie, Ren, Sam, Toby, Wes, and Will. So all the nicknames that I talk about in this video, they don't have to be used as nicknames. They can stand alone on their own, and if you love that name, you don't have to use a longer name for it. But this video is just exploring some longer names that nicknames could work for. So here are 20 names that you guys suggested that you really liked. The first one that a couple of you liked for boys was Alex. So I'm partial to Alex a little bit for a girl just because my best friend from high school is Alexandria and she goes by the nickname Alex. And yeah, but I think it works definitely. It's one of those few names that I think is so truly unisex. Alex, I can see it on a girl or a boy. If I had to pick a boy's name for it that I like, that's a longer name, it would be Alexander. And there are so many variations of Alexandro, including Alejandro, Alexandros, Alexei, that Alex could work for as well. The next name, quite a few of you mentioned liking, was Ash. So my favorite longer name for Ash is Asher. You could also use Ashley, Ashton, Ashford, Ashwin, Ashcroft. Yeah, lots of Ash names, huh? Then we have Barry. I love the name Barrett, and I think Bear or Barry would be an adorable nickname for Barrett. Other longer names you could get the nickname Barry out of include Barrington, Bartholomew. Okay, Bartholomew is a little guilty pleasure name for me. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but there's something I just like about it. You could also use Baron or our president's name, Barack. Next up, a lot of you like the name Cam. I'm liking Camden for Cam. You can use Cameron as well, Campbell, or if you're really brave and want something different, Camelot. Then we have Charlie. Charlie's one that I like most just on its own. Of course, you can use it for Charles or even Charleston, Carl, Carlos. I know a Carlos that went by the nickname Charlie. The next name that you guys liked was Frankie. So my favorite name, longer name with the nickname Frankie is just Frank. It was the name of one of my grandfathers, so that's why I'm partial to it. Frankie is a nickname also for Francis, Franklin, Francisco, or Francesco. Then we have Gus. Gus has a cute little sound to it. It always reminds me of Cinderella though, and Gus Gus. I've been loving the name August, so I like Gus as a nickname to August. Or Fault with Our Stars fans might like it as a nickname for Augustus or Augustus, Augustine, Augusto, Gustav, or names with Gus at the end like Fergus, Angus, even Magnus you could kind of use it for. Then we have Jace. Jace is one I think I just prefer on its own. Of course, you can use it as a nickname for Jason. That's where it kind of pulled from. Or Jason. Or even people use it as a nickname for Jacob. Then we have Johnny. Johnny's kind of cute, huh? Very classic sounding. So you can use it for John, Jonathan, Johannes, Johann, Jonah. You can really kind of have fun with that one too. Then we have Kai, and I'm going to put two spellings up. The first spelling there is an actual name all on its own. It's a beautiful Hawaiian name. I like Kai with the first spelling, the K-A-I, on its own, or as a nickname to Nikolai. You could also use it for Malachi, Mordecai, Caius, Kyson, Kyland, Kyle, Kyler, Kyan. Lots of Kai names for boys there, huh? Then we have Mac. Mac, I really like as a nickname for Cormac. Cormac, I think, has got a cool sound. People are also really liking lately Maxon, Macon, Mackenzie, Macaulay, Maclean. Again, you can use it for a nickname for Magnus. Magnus is just slipping into this video, huh? The next name we have is Matt as a nickname. So I really like it as a nickname to Matthias or Matthias, depending on where you are. This name can be pronounced so many different ways around the world. It can also, Matt, of course, be a nickname for Matthew, Mateo, and Mathis. Then we have Mal. Mal, I like for Malachi. You can use it also for Malcolm, Malik, Malloy, Malone. The next one, maybe you guys can help me in the comments below, was Nat. So I like it as a nickname just for Nathan or Nathaniel. The only other name I could think of was Natan, N-A-T-A-N. But if you know other names that you can use the nickname Nat for, let me know. Then I have Nico. Nico is so cute. I really like that one. Actually, that could have made my personal favorites. I like it as a nickname to Dominic. That would be my favorite. I also think it could work for these names: Nikolai, Nicholas, Nicolas, Nicodemus, another one in my guilty pleasure name list, Nicodemus. Okay, next up was Red, and this reminds me of my friend Sarah. Hi, Sarah. And I like it best as a nickname to Jared. If you just take the ending sound, I think that's a cool way to do it. You can use it for Redmond, Reddington, or even Fred or Frederick, anything that's got that red in there. Next is the name Ricky, and my favorite, although I don't really love it as a nickname to Patrick, that would be my pick. Ricky can also work for Richard, Ricardo, and Enrique. Then we have Sid, so I like Sid most as a nickname to Sydney. It could also work for Siegfried or Sigmund. Then we have Whit. So my favorite longer name for the name Whit would probably be Whitman. I think that's kind of cool. Alexia May mentioned in her comments that she liked it as a nickname to Whitson, and I thought that was a really cool name. Some of you might like it. And Whit can also work for Whitney. And then the last one on my list that you guys liked was Zack, and I just like Zachary best of the Zack names. Of course, you can use it for Zachariah or Zacharias as well. So let me know what you think of these nicknames in the comments below, in the description box below for you. I will rate all the nicknames out so that you can see them, and any other nicknames that you've been loving. And let me know too, are there names that you just like on their own as a nickname? Like, I know a lot of people are liking Jace more than Jason lately. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Thanks for bearing with me with the lighting. The next video, hopefully you will see me bright and clear. I'll see you soon. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.